Started with Malachi Carter. Questions for Malachi?
Let's do it.
Kelly?
Obviously showed your hand skills quite a bit this season.
Yes, sir.
Just kind of talk about the special teams aspect. That's a little bit
Oh, yeah.
kind of a thing with Coach Collins too.
Yeah, I mean, special teams is always first priority in this organization. That was the first time we got to do hands team this season, and that was my first time really going for the ball in a game, and it was just a crazy experience to actually recover it. In a game like that against Clemson, when we're trying to come back and win the game. But it was just, it was just crazy. I just focused on the ball. One of their receivers who was trying to catch it tried to swipe it out like they're coached to do if you can't catch it in bounds. And I think he hit my hand right as I clenched onto the ball with both hands, so he wasn't able to swipe it out. But it was a crazy experience, definitely.
Rod?
The passing game seems like it's progressed with each week so far.
Absolutely.
Where do you see you guys at now, and what do you see from the secondary in North Carolina?
I think we've came a long way, from the start of the season. Obviously, you guys saw the first game. We didn't throw the ball as much, still trying to, see where we were at in the passing game. But, as these games kept going on, we started to throw the ball more. We started, putting a little more trust in Jordan's hands and, the skill guys at the receiver position and even the running backs, throwing them the ball out the backfield. And, at this point, we're as confident as ever, going into North Carolina about the passing game. North Carolina DBs they're really good. They like to be up in your face, press coverage. They like to play man. So, we're going to have to go out there and sling the ball a little bit, and we're excited to do that. I know Coach P's confident. Receivers are confident. We got great protection up front. So, it's going to be a good one this Saturday.
Ken?
I'm curious about the onside kick. When you practice that, like how many times out of 10 does it work out that well where you take that perfect knock and you're up your legs?
Yeah, it's never bounced that high. Yeah, it's never bounced that high in practice. I don't know if maybe it's a difference because we do it on turf, and but on the grass, that thing popped up like, I think Wanya jumped as high as he could, and the ball was still like 3 feet from his fingertips. So, I knew at that point when I saw how high it was, I'm like, okay, I don't think it makes sense to jump up there. So let me try to, follow it down, track it down in my hands. And, that was the right decision. But, yeah, it's never popped up that high before. That was unexpected, and it just happened to work in our favor.
Kelly?
Playing in the beds and all that, kind of what's your excitement about getting that?
I'm really excited because I haven't been able to play in there yet from when they first opened it. We had during camp we actually scrimmaged there one time, but I wasn't able to participate, dealing with a little injury back then. But so this will be my first time playing on that field, ever. So I'm excited personally. I know the team is excited to be in a venue like that, playing against a ranked team in America. It's a great team we're playing against. Offensively, we hope that we can make it an exciting one. But just to play in that venue, with family there, friends there, just a place like that at the new Georgia, at the new Benz Stadium, it's gonna be really exciting just to be able to play in that atmosphere. All the little technology they got, the little screens and everything. Even their sidelines are like futuristic, like the type of like the scoreboard on the back behind the bench. Never even seen nothing like that before. So it'll be cool, when we're the team playing in there.
A couple more for Malachi. Rod?
The coaches talked about building on what you guys did against Clemson and
Right.
feeling confident that that's going to show some good results against North Carolina. Is that something as a player that you guys think about?
Yeah, no one wants to lose a game, but we tried our best to take all the positives we could from that game, which was, as you said earlier, you saw the passing game progress some, running game, run pass, just the way that the way we balance that in the game, we feel a lot more confident just going into these games as we, going into our game plan, what we plan to do, going against this type of defense. They don't play as soft. So just going into it, knowing that we're probably going to have to throw the ball down the field a little more, it just, gives you that much confidence because, we were able to be successful against such a good defense as Clemson's was. So, yeah, it definitely, builds confidence going into this game and the rest of the season.
Ken?
Just providing that confidence in the offense the way you're kind of playing.
Right.
How is Jordan factor things as far as like what he's brought to the offensive passing game?
Jordan personally, he just something about him. He just a playmaker. You know, he kind of just brings that playmaking ability to the table. You know, if you knew him in high school, he kind of played real similar. You know, likes to get out the pocket. You know, make second chance plays. You know, when he's rushed out or. And even the play he made on fourth down to Dylan Devaney when the ball bobbled and he was able to get it out. I mean, things like that, you know, some things you just can't coach. Being able to have that type of poise in the pocket, you know, and not panic when you got 5-star, you know, future first-round draft picks rushing after you, you know, being able to keep that poise in the pocket and deliver the ball efficiently, I think that's what he, you know, definitely has brought to the offense. And, you know, it's rubbed off on everybody. Just his confidence, his playmaking ability, how confident he is. I mean, everything. It just rubs off on the whole offense, and it's great to see.
Actually, no, did you guys face each other?
No. We didn't face each other. We almost did. We lost in the second round. We would have faced them in the third round. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Malachi.
No problem.
Go lift.
Yes, sir.
Jahmyr's like, I'm up here. I ain't even.
No, listen, you can go.
All right, we'll go ahead and start with Jahmyr Gibbs. Questions for Jahmyr? Kelly?
In terms of just getting the running game going, you guys maybe not as productive like in the last couple games. Kind of what you guys need to do to get
I think we need, he has that one more time. I can't really hear.
What do you guys need to do to get the running game going maybe a little bit more along the way that you would like to in terms of production this week?
I just think we just need to keep going. O-line, they're doing a good job. We just have like little mistakes, little tweaks in there, but it's fixable. So we can just get that going and we'll be off.
Rod?
With the running back room and you have guys who all go out there and contribute going into a game, do you have any idea of how many touches you're going to get based on how the coaches have schemed in the game?
It's really based off during the game. Like if somebody's rolling, they're obviously going to get the ball more. But like it's like certain plays, it depends on certain plays too. Like you know, P is not going to run all the way around the edge. Like he's not going to do that. So.
Ken?
What does playing in Mercedes-Benz
It should be fun. I played in a dome before, the All-American game in like Texas, but I never played in here since it's been open. I've been in there, but I've never played. So it'll be fun. All family and friends gonna be there, and it's like basically Atlanta. So it's Atlanta.
Kelly?
It seemed like Coach Choice kind of challenged you guys to blocking. At first, you threw a nice block for I think it was Dante. So we just kind of how much has that kind of been an important factor for you guys to focus on going forward?
Yeah, we take a lot of pride in blocking because it gets everything open in the run game and pass game for Jordan, and the other backs run around the edge and stuff. So, and it'll just help the team out more. So.
Rod?
Coach has talked a little bit about wanting the offense to maybe control the ball, keep North Carolina's offense off the field. Based on how you guys played against
Yeah, we have a lot of confidence going into this game. We still lost, but it's a little confidence booster. You know, they're one of the best teams in the country. So, they did a good job up front.
The jet sweep that you run when you're starting the slot, is that a play you kind of especially like just because it's a different kind of play? You get a head start and already playing on the
You said, do I like it?
Yeah, like it's something you especially like or kind of gets a little different.
I don't especially like it. It's a lot of running. And running around that edge, man, I'd be tired. But yeah, it's a good play. Get us out in space more. And it helps, yeah.
Anything else for Jahmyr? Appreciate you, bud. Go ahead and start with Tobias Oliver. Rod?
Tobias, over the last couple of games, you've had a chance to get out there and have a lot of consecutive reps to show what you can do. How has that been for you?
It's been great. It's been great to get out and have a chance to do what I've been doing at practice. We prepared all offseason. I talked about how the optional player-led 7-on-7s in the summer really helped me and build a lot of confidence at the position. So being able to do it in the game, it feels great.
Kelly?
I know you talked about last year was kind of weird for you, making an adjustment, especially games. It was very
Yeah. My confidence level is pretty high right now, but I'd say, going against our receivers at practice every day, Malachi, Dono, PJ, like, they're all great receivers. And honestly, like, I tell them all the time, like, going against them at practice is a little bit harder than going in, like, when I get to the game, it's kind of the easy part. So, like, really just practicing against guys at a really elite level every day kind of prepares me for the game. And when I get to the game, it's a lot easier than practice is.
Ken?
What did coaches stress to you the most about Sam Howell as far as what you need to be aware of and what his strengths are, that sort of thing?
Yeah, Sam Howell is a great quarterback. I mean, everyone in the country knows that. We're aware, obviously, of he has a really strong arm. His ability to extend plays, he likes to scramble around. So playing DB, a lot of the times when he scrambles, you have to kind of plaster your guy and follow him around because at that point, he can run any route. The routes break down, the quarterback scramble around for 10 seconds, so now he can run across the field, he can do anything. So when Sam Howell tries to scramble, like really just plastering your guy and making sure that you're stuck to him no matter what.
Kelly?
What's your excitement level about going back into the dome and playing there?
Oh, I'm excited. I'm really excited. I've been there once. We played there my true freshman year against Tennessee. I didn't get to dress out. I was super anxious on the sideline, though. Obviously, I had on a jersey and gym shorts, but I still thought I was going to play somehow. I thought somehow I'd go in the locker room and put on pads at halftime or something. But no, it's amazing just to have that here and have the ability to go and play there. And for that to be my first game there, Saturday night, 7:30, you couldn't ask for a better opportunity to play there.
Ron?
Carolina has some receivers that are speed, big playmakers. Is your goal in that game just to take away the home run ball, that type of thing, keep them in front of you?
Yes, sir. Yeah. And yeah, that's our goal every week. So it's not like we're having to do anything different at practice. It's not like anything different's being preached to us. Every week it's a constant reminder, stay on top of every route that you get deep, never let anyone behind you. So yeah, I think the coaches, they prepared us really well so that when we get to games like now, you have a quarterback with a really strong arm, speedy receivers. We don't have to do anything different with our technique, our scheme, because that's the same thing we practice every day.
Anything else? Ken?
When you go to the 3-3-5, does that change rules and things like that for you in the back, or is it basically the same?
No, it's basically the same. The scheme of the defense, it changes a little up front, just having 3 down rather than 4 down. But on the back end, our technique's everything the same, so we're not doing anything differently.
Kelly?
Is there anything different with Troy missed the first half of the game, without Jay or Derek out there? Does that change anything communication-wise for you?
No, not really. Jalen King and DA, they've both prepared. I mean, we have so many guys in the secondary. Like me playing quarterback and then moving to receiver and now coming to DB, like it's crazy how much talent is in the DB room. Like there's so many guys that could go anywhere in the country and start. So like DA and Jay King, like there's the same amount of confidence across the board. I feel just as comfortable playing with DA or Jay King than I do with Tariq. So I don't think there'll be any drop off at all. They're all great players.
Awesome. Ken?
Charlie Thomas, I imagine you could probably relate to him. The thing that impresses me about him is how many different positions he can play well. You know something about that too. When you look at him, kind of consider him, what jumps out to you about the way he plays?
Oh man, Charlie is a machine. He can run, he can tackle, there's not much he can't do. I'm pretty sure he played quarterback in high school. Like he's just an athletic freak. Like he can run around, he can tackle anybody, he can cover in space. He's just a really good football player.
Anything else for T.O.? Thanks, buddy. Kelly?
What's it been like to get to play and play as a true freshman? I imagine you were kind of, maybe you hoped to play, but I imagine you weren't sure like kind of what your role would be.
Yeah, it's been a great journey. I'm happy that I finally get into play, and I feel like the more I keep getting better on a day-to-day basis, I keep playing more. But overall, I'm just excited to be out there and help us work our way to winning.
Ron?
Playing a spring schedule in North Carolina, did that give you somewhat of an advantage coming in as far as having your body prepared, ready to play?
Yeah, because we went straight from the season, and I played basketball too, so I went basketball straight to football. It was different, but it was good. I say that it kept me in great shape, and I was in the best shape that I ever been in, so it kept me in good shape. So it definitely helped.
Ken?
I'm curious, how much special teams did you play in high school, and kind of what have you thought about being used on that?
In high school, I was kind of the same. When we needed to block a punt or block a field goal, anything like that, I was on it. So it just stuff like big packages they need me. Yeah, I did all that.
You were carrying the ball.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I scored the touchdown in high school.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Are you and Coach Pat knows ear about, hey, I can do this?
Yeah, hopefully one day
Uh-huh.
we'll try to get it.
Kelly?
Obviously, you going to 3-3-5 last week, that benefits you. You can play some true nose.
Yes, sir.
Do you enjoy getting that opportunity? Was that cool to get to play some nose?
Yeah, it's always cool to play nose, especially you the first, right in front of the ball. So there's no reason you shouldn't be out first off the ball or first to like react. So it's pretty good playing nose, especially head up.
And what was your reaction like? You were in a Clemson environment. It's full stadium. That had to be a little bit wild for like your third college game or whatever.
Yeah, it was crazy. I love everything though. I love the atmosphere. I like when the crowd's like that and hyping the game up. It makes me go harder, makes me play harder. So I loved it.
Ron?
When you found out that they were going to move to 3-3-5 for that game, did you think, well, this is a chance for me maybe to get on the field sooner than I thought?
Yes, sir. I definitely thought about them putting me on the field, and that basically because of my size and stuff like that and what I can do. So I just took advantage of every opportunity I got and got to play.
Okay.
What do you think about playing North Carolina school in your home state?
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. My family definitely gonna be there and watching. So definitely gonna be cool and great because I grew up from North Carolina, big family North Carolina fan. So it's definitely gonna be a good game for me, and like it's kind of like a rivalry for like me going against my home city.
Coach Collins talked about how onside changing punt directions.
Yeah.
It seemed like you almost threw a guy into the punter.
Yeah.
Just how close have you been to like getting one?
I've been pretty close. Keep working because I haven't got one yet, but eventually I'm gonna get one. We're gonna see what that's gonna do. Hopefully I get a scoop and score off of it.
Ken?
You're from a rural area, you're from like a rural area of the state?
Yeah, North Carolina is like Salisbury, right there by Charlotte.
You're just how do you found living in Atlanta and school here? Was that
It's not a big difference because Charlotte is like a city, big city for us too. So I adapted pretty good and well.
Anything else for Zeke? Kelly?
Physically, how's it been like going against guys in practice and just the difference in jumping up the level of competition for you?
It's definitely been different because high school, I was usually one of the strongest, biggest, and now I'm going against guys my size, stronger than me. So it's like definitely been great adapting. It's just got to keep working, keep loving the weight room, and keep working to get where I need to be.
Ken?
Do you think you're still growing? Like taller? Or
Yeah, I'm only 17, so yeah, I'm definitely still growing.
Has anyone told you like how tall you from here to the
Nah, they haven't told me because I grew past what they said. So
Oh, really?
yeah,
Anything else for Zeke?
What's your shoe size?
I wear 15, 16.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Zeke.